Hello.
Hello. Good evening,
Hi.
ma'am.
Ma'am. Yeah, good evening. Can you see me?
No, ma'am. Yes, now you are visible. Yes.
Okay, okay. So this is your first session with me, right?
Yes, with you. This is my first session, ma'am.
All right,
How are
all
you,
right.
ma'am?
I'm good, I'm good. How are you?
I'm also fine.
I
Thank you
hope
for
you've been
asking.
doing well.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes,
So, Nilima, right?
yes. Yes.
So, Nilima, begin by introducing yourself, short introduction, and then we'll get to the main body of
Conversation.
our, yeah. Tell
Okay,
me.
definitely. Yes, I'm Nilima, ma'am, and I'm from Maharashtra, from
Mm-hmm.
Nagpur, and I'm teacher by profession.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And the
Actually,
motivation behind learning English. Why do you want to
uh,
learn English?
yes, I want to learn English for myself, for my daughter, and for my
Mhm.
students.
That is really great. So,
Yes.
Nilima, my name is Insha and I'm your speaker for today. Have you gone through the
Yes, ma'am.
session document?
Yes, ma'am, I gone through, but ma'am took that topic on the session, so I don't want to repeat that topic in this
Okay, so you
session.
don't want to repeat that topic. Fine, fine.
Yes,
It's a bizarre, unexpected situation. You've talked about it.
yes, ma'am. Actually, first of all, I want to tell you, I celebrated about my Rakhi festival. I want to talk about Rakhi festival first
Okay,
of all.
okay, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, recently, in the 10 minutes ago, I tied I Rakhi to my brother,
Mm-hmm.
and after celebrating this festival, I'm attending this class. Yes, my brother
Okay,
is not living with me. He
okay,
lives in Pune and he came here. So we celebrated Rakhi festival
okay,
today
okay,
before this class.
okay. Yeah.
Uh,
And tell me the importance of Rakhi. Why do people celebrate
import.
Rakhi? Yeah, importance of
Uh,
Rakhi.
yes, people are celebrating Rakhi because the relationship of brother and sister.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, because every day brother and sister they are loving to each other. But here
Mm-hmm.
is the one festival where we are going to celebrate this festival, and due to this festival, we realize we need to protect. Means brother also realize they need to protect their sisters, and sister also realize no, we need to give some time for our brothers and respect
Mm-hmm.
them also, right, ma'am? Because
Okay.
every time we are loving to our brother, we are taking care of our brothers, but sometimes some situations are there, they are means they are showing us you need to give importance to particular person. So,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the bond between two person who
Mm-hmm.
are loving each other, it means,
Mm-hmm.
and they want to protect them each other.
Okay, okay. So you believe that this is a festival that cherishes the relationship between
Yes,
uh,
yes,
a brother and a sister,
brother and sister. Yes,
right? Okay.
yes.
Can you see me?
Yes, ma'am. Now I'm able to see you. Earlier, you
Earlier
was
you
not
okay.
visible. Yes,
So Nilima, also tell me,
yes.
where are you from? You said you're
I'm
from
from Nagpur.
Nagpur. And where
Yes,
is Nagpur? Like, tell me something about your hometown.
yes. Nagpur is in Maharashtra, and
Mm-hmm.
Nagpur is the second capital of Maharashtra. First
Mm-hmm.
is Mumbai, and second is Nagpur. We can say, and Nagpur is famous for oranges and for statues also. Statues.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, here are lots of statues in Nagpur, and
Mm-hmm.
oranges are very famous of our district,
Mm-hmm.
and we can say it's world famous. Oranges are world
Yeah, yeah.
famous.
Nagpur oranges are world famous. Everybody knows about it.
Knows
And
about it.
Nilima, tell me more about the statue, the statue thing that you were telling. Does Nagpur have a specialization in production of statues, or there are historical statues there? What do you mean by that?
I don't know about production, ma'am, but I know in every square, not in every square, but mostly square, there are statues of every particular, some reformers or some social persons. There are statues, And Nagpur is famous for statues. Here are lots of statues. I don't know how the amount or quantity, how much are, but it's famous. And here are some places also, very famous places. Here is Diksha Bhumi. Do you know about Diksha Bhumi, ma'am?
No, I don't know about it. Tell me what is it?
Okay, this is the religious place for Buddhist community. So
Okay.
yes, and this is a very famous place. And In Dashara, do you know, ma'am, Dashara
Yeah,
festival?
I
And in
do know.
Dashara festival, all over the people of India, they or across the India, means foreigners also coming to Nagpur on Dashara and to celebrate here this festival. And particular, it's you know, I think, ma'am, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, and he swear he changed his religion here
yeah.
on Diksha Bhumi. So that's why Diksha Bhumi. Ma'am, you are not audible.
Oh, okay, okay. Sorry.
Okay.
So the Shera is celebrated with a lot of pomp, like with a lot of how do I pomp and glory, as in a lot of there are a lot of lights and it's celebrated very fervorously. Do you mean that? Do you?
Yes, yes.
And yeah, I know Baba Sahib Ambedkar. He changed his religion to Buddhism. And
Buddhism. Yes.
is that the significance of the Buddhist this Nagpur being a Buddhist center also?
No, we cannot say it's Buddhist center, but
Mm-hmm.
here Baba Sahib changed their religion in this place.
Here.
So
Okay.
yes, we can say this is the Karma Bhumi for Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar, his religious
Okay.
place for
Okay.
Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and that's why Diksha Bhumi is a very famous place from Nagpur. And
Mm-hmm.
here is fort also on Sitabaldi. There is a fort. It is also famous. And here is near about means Kamti. Kamti
Mm-hmm.
is near about 15 to 20 kilometer away from Nagpur. And there is
Mm-hmm.
also Dragon Palace. This is also famous tourist place, and it's
Mm-hmm.
very beautiful. Yes, it's very beautiful. And now, recently, metro came in our city,
Mm-hmm.
and it is also attraction for tourists.
Mm-hmm.
It is also attraction for youngsters. So here
Mm-hmm.
are different, and one place, Maharaj Bagh is here,
Mm-hmm.
and lots of famous places are here. Yes, Raman Science Center. It is also means we can go there to see all types of what inventions. And means if any person is interested in science, so for that person, here is Raman Science Center.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
we can go there. We can watch everything there, and it's a very amusable. Yes,
Okay.
we can
Okay.
say it's amusable.
Okay. So tell me more about how your relationship with your hometown is. What do you like about it the most?
Yes, ma'am. My relationship with my hometown is very nice. I love my city
Mm-hmm.
because Nagpur is a green city. We can say green
Mm-hmm.
city. Yes, ma'am. Here is not that much pollution, and
Mm-hmm.
yes, it's a rush city. Here are crowd also, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, but it's not that much crowd like Mumbai or Delhi.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that much crowded city also, and it's green city, and that's why I love Nagpur most.
Okay. And tell me more about your profession. What is it that you teach?
Yes, I teach for primary students, and
Mm-hmm.
I teach all subjects to my students.
Mm-hmm.
And right now I'm learning English for my daughter, for my students, and for myself also.
Mm-hmm.
Because ma'am, my opinion is this: if you have knowledge, and if you have knowledge, okay, in some stream or in some subjects, okay, but without means if you don't have knowledge of English, that's why you are not communicate. You cannot communicate your thoughts to another person, so it's not good thing. So that's why I'm learning English, and it's compulsory for everyone in this
Absolutely, absolutely. You're right about that. It's compulsory for everybody. And
yes.
Nilima, tell me more about what is it that you do in your free time? How do you spend your free time?
Yes, actually, yes, ma'am. Everyone is spending their free time doing any hobby, maintaining any hobby. So yes, my hobby is, ma'am, dancing. I love dancing very much, and
Mm-hmm.
along with this, I love listen audiobooks.
You
Audiobooks.
you like to listen to audiobooks. And what kind of
Yes, yes.
audiobooks do you listen to?
Mostly I love to listen motivational audiobook,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
motivational and inspirational.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and Miss, I love to listen those audiobooks. Miss, that book is providing us some knowledge and with inspiration. Just like I listen Rich Dad and Poor Dad, Think and Grow Rich, these books. And now I'm listening, no, right now, no, Miss Ma'am, because audiobooks are very long, Miss books are very big. So audiobooks are also 7 to 8 hours for 5 hours. So we cannot finish at one time. So that's why I'm dividing into some slots. Sometime I listen for 1 hour, sometime for 30 minutes, sometime for 15 minutes. So right now I'm going through, yes, I Can Win, this book.
Okay, okay, okay. And don't you read? I mean, isn't there a reading habit, a frequent reading habit?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I love to read also, but there's a lack of time. I'm not reading right now, but every day I'm trying to give 1 hour to my reading, because it is essential. If you are learning any language, so you should read read some stuff related with that language. So whenever I'm searching anything on Google, so I'm going through, means I'm very comfortable with English language, and it's increasing my vocabulary also. And because of that, I'm also able to talk, because there are lots of sentences. I'm reading all sentences on Google, and I'm reading newspaper also. And
Mm-hmm.
right now, I was reading, earlier I was reading that Think and Grow Rich book.
Mm-hmm.
But sometime I'm reading, sometime not, because of some time schedule, because
I can
I'm
understand that.
working.
That's totally understandable. Also,
Yes,
tell me, Nilima, how does, you know, reading is a that part of learning English, which is very essential, and I don't believe that it can be skipped. Okay,
exactly. Yes,
not
yes,
because you can get really better at English by just
yes,
speaking or not reading at all. Why I suggest reading to all of my students is because you get familiar with the language.
exactly,
Okay, so English does not have to be, or any language that you're trying to communicate in, does not have to be a barrier. It has to be a means.
exactly, ma'am.
And always, intelligence and smartness is always appreciated. If you go
Yes,
elsewhere, right? If you go elsewhere, as in you're speaking to some other stranger, the point of having a Clapingo subscription and talking to me is that you should be able to make a conversation and have a healthy, good discussion with anyone in English, right?
exactly.
Except
Yes,
me, okay? Except your teachers, anybody in your
yes,
life. So, for that, you need to be well equipped. Knowledge of
exactly,
English needs to be much better, right? So,
exactly.
for
Yes, ma'am.
that, reading is very essential. And
Yes,
I appreciate you reading motivational books and stuff like that.
yes,
But I would say if you're dedicating half an hour to your reading, dedicate 1 hour. And consequently, if you're dedicating 1 hour, to try to give 1.5 hour and try to
uh,
switch and try to
yes,
switch.
means,
If you're reading a motivational book right now, try to switch to something else, as in
okay,
try
okay,
non-fictional essays. There are great
okay,
essays. Okay,
okay.
try autobiographies.
Yes,
Okay, such activities, or switching your genre of English literature is likely to help you to develop intelligence.
right,
One,
ma'am.
I don't need to tell you that you'll be exposed to a lot of vocabulary, which is good for you, but it helps you in framing your sentences better. Okay,
Exactly.
right? And
Yes, ma'am.
tell me, Nilima, you come from Nagpur, you're a teacher, and you have a daughter as well, like you have a family.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
You're also working and you have a family, right? As a
yes.
woman, how challenging do you find that? Is it even challenging for you, or is it not?
Yes, ma'am. It's challenging for me, but it's not challenging for me every day. Okay.
Mhm.
It happens. It's challenging for me when my daughter gets sick and when
Oh,
she get ill. That time, it's very hard for me to handle all things. Means to handle all things, because she is very young. She's only 2.5 year old. So
oh,
whenever she whenever she get ill, that time she don't want to live without me. She all time wants to live with me. So
Mhm.
that is the thing. Means I'm getting difficult, but except that I'm very comfortable with my work. I'm managing all things with my house and my professional work also, and I'm happy with it. Yes,
And you're
because
happy with
yes,
it.
yes, because it's increasing my knowledge also, and I'm able to spread my knowledge, and I'm able to give knowledge to my students also. So it is good thing for me and for my students also. And my daughter is also watching me. Mama is working every day. She is doing all things household works also, and she is teaching to children also. So she is also getting positive things, positive thing from me. So yes,
Mhm.
I think yes, we can manage all things. We can manage, and the husband is also supportive. He is also supporting in everything. So it's easy for me to manage.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah, because your family structure is very supportive. I totally understand that.
yes,
And since you've just celebrated your Rakhi festival and now you come here, it shows that you're also dedicated, right? So,
yes, ma'am. Yes,
yeah, I can understand it's difficult to leave, the celebrations there and come here. But it's very good on your part because that tells me that you're dedicated and you're ready to give half an hour, 1 hour to your English.
yes,
So,
ma'am.
um,
Definitely.
and last question to would be how would you say that English learning or getting better at English is going to help you personally, not your daughter, not your
Okay.
family? How will you progress?
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, I can explain, ma'am. See,
Mm,
ma'am. Yeah, right now I'm teaching to my students. Okay.
mm,
So, due to lack of English, okay, means I'm improving my English every day. I'm trying to improve every day, and it is compulsion for my profession also, and for myself. Means whenever you are getting your fluency, you are getting your confidence also. You are increasing your confidence, and every day I'm watching that thing within myself. Whenever I'm talking in English, that time I'm feeling very comfortable, and I'm feeling confident before people. So it's also improving my personality. It's also improving my personality. It's also improving my profession.
mm,
Means, yes, and whatever knowledge I have, whatever knowledge I'm gaining for my students, so I'm able to communicate with them. I'm able to spread that knowledge toward them. And due to that things, yes, I'm getting my confidence every day. I'm increasing my confidence, and it is helpful for me. Yes,
mm.
this thing I can say.
Okay, it is personally helpful for you.
Yes,
Also,
ma'am. Please give me feedback
yeah, yeah.
about my language.
I'm just going to do that. Nilima,
Oh,
you're a good speaker and enthusiastic speaker, right?
thank you so
I
much, ma'am.
really like that about you. It's a very positive sign. Okay. There are mistakes, okay,
Okay.
in the speech. There are grammatical errors also. And you
Yes.
frequently make mistakes with prepositions.
Okay.
Okay. To, with, about, right?
Okay.
So
Yes.
prepositions and conjunctions. Okay,
Okay.
both of these you need to go through once. How to use with,
Okay.
in,
Yes.
out, on, and yeah, with, about. You need to focus on that. Both prepositions and conjunctions need to be revised.
Conjunction.
Okay,
Okay. Okay. Yes,
okay,
definitely.
okay. Pronunciation
Yes, I
can
will do it.
improve a lot. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
pronunciation can improve by a mile. I see a lot of potential where you can improve. You can speak better and have better
Okay.
presentation of words. Okay. Also, sentence framing can be better.
Okay.
Okay. And I would say, yeah, that comes under grammatical errors also, but no, sentence framing can be better. You said something like, many places are here when you were talking about your hometown,
Yeah.
right? This sentence is correct,
Oh,
okay?
yeah.
But it can be better.
Better.
You
Here
could say,
are many places. Here are
you could,
many places.
you could say, a Buddhist monastery or something like that is located here. There
Okay.
are many statues that have been erected in the name of social reformers, and they are located in Nagpur.
In
Okay,
Nagpur, yes, ma'am.
your sentence formation is correct, but it
Okay.
can be better. You can use smarter
Better.
words.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is where the idea of synonyms and antonyms comes in. As in,
Exactly.
I could say, you, Nilima looks very beautiful today. Okay.
Okay.
I can also say, Nilima looks extremely graceful today.
Okay. Right, ma'am. Right.
Right? It has
Right.
the same meaning. It conveys the
Exactly.
same feelings. But
Senses.
the
In
sentence,
different ways.
yes, the sentence formation, the framing of sentences is different. And the second sentence is vocabulary, it has rich vocabulary.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, this makes you look smarter. This makes you more
Exactly.
professional. My job here is to give you feedback and tell you where you can improve. This is how you have to
Exactly.
improve, Nilima. You're already speaking. You already know the tidbits of the language. You're already reading.
Yes.
So this is how you
Yes.
can be better. And I'm sure you know what extremely graceful means. I don't need to tell you the meaning. So
Right, ma'am.
I am here requesting you to, open the boundaries of the mind. Don't keep yourself
Okay.
limited.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
To
Yes.
have not a diverse, to have a huge, with all the huge knowledge that you have, how to
Right.
implement it. We need to open the windows of our mind and see how certain sentences can be better.
True, ma'am.
Okay.
True. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, ma'am. I will improve.
Yeah.
I
So
will work on it. Yes.
while speaking, keep in mind that there are synonyms. There are better ways to frame a sentence,
Right.
smarter ways, proficient ways. That's why I believe you're here. You want to get better, right?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Like you said something like, here are crowded places also. This
Yes.
sentence is again correct, but you can say there are many crowded places around the city as well, but the city is beautiful nonetheless.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
using
Yes.
using conjunctions,
Okay.
using your phrases, complex sentence building we call it, using
Okay.
phrases. Okay, this is likely to help you. We're almost
Right.
coming to an end of this session. I hope
Okay.
you've understood what I'm trying to say. Any quick questions?
Ma'am, yes. How can I improve my conjunction and preposition, ma'am?
Okay, you need to take a lesson. Go to Google,
Yes.
okay,
Okay.
and type preposition and conjunction. Okay,
Okay.
learn the tidbits of how, where, what prepositions indicate. It indicates the position of the subject or an object, and
Right.
conjunctions are something you join sentences with.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so take a lesson, give it a thorough read, understand where to use what.